Shalom, Royal Family. The class you are about to hear is taught by the Honorable Yudhe Beit Nun Sophie Yudhe many years ago. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Visit us at www.yahweh144000.com. Also, Royal Family, you can enroll in classes designed for the Godhead at www.universityofyahweh.org. Enjoy.
Power. Now, we're talking about power. Lucifer lacks the necessary power. Power. Without Yahweh, you lack power. With Yahweh, you have power. Told you in John 1, I'll give you power to become like Yahweh. That's what a son is, like his father. So that's the purpose of sons.
Unable, lacking the necessary power, competence, etc., to accomplish some specified act.
We are a people unable to accomplish, period. And that's illegal for you to be like that. You are to accomplish whatever you will. Genesis 11:6. Genesis 11:6. This is the proof of what you are to be able to accomplish. Whatever you imagine to do. Anything you imagine to do cannot be held from you when you become one with Yahweh. Read.
And the Lord Yahweh said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do.
Why? Because one is competent. When the people become one, there's only one that is competent. And that's Yahweh. All the people are incompetent in this world. The whole world is deceived, so the whole world is incompetent. That means only one is competent. Now, when the people go through a process and become one with the competent one, Yahweh, then nothing that you imagine to do can be kept from you. That's your legal right. It's your legal right to become one with Yahweh. That's what makes you able. Right now, you're raising Cain. And you keep Cain alive, too. You do. You're the one keeping Cain alive. Yeah, that's why they give you cocaine. You are co with Cain. You and Cain are joined together. Look what it does to you. Co means joined together. You are joined together with Cain. Co-Cain. That's why they know what they're doing. I proved to you today where crack came from. And look who's hooked on cocaine the worst. Abel. Steady killing Abel. Raising Cain up. Cocaine. I'm equal with Cain. Sell Cain, buy Cain, house Cain, steal for Cain, feed Cain, rob for Cain, steal for Cain, kill for Cain. See, Cain was a murderer from the beginning. Here you are in the end, killing for Cain, cocaine. Just cracking up. Nothing that your enemy uses is an accident or coincidence in words. Why would they name it cocaine? Could have named it. Why didn't they name it? See, they understood the chemical elements. Of that drug. And they compared it to their nature. And they say, now see, we know we are Cain. See. Now if we can, the only way we can kill Abel seed is give him some Cain. And make him equal to Cain. So we'll call him cocaine. And then he'll do the bidding of Cain. So when you take cocaine, you become a Canaanite. And you'll do anything for Cain. Become a slave to Cain, work for Cain, live for Cain, die for Cain. You do all those things for Cain. You'll lie for Cain, just like you are cocaine. You actually are cocaine. And Cain's high is temporary. Cocaine, when you become co with Cain, your nature is destroyed. See, a man loses his potency. He wants to, but he can't. So he becomes a freak. He starts getting off on just looking. So Cain created something for him to look at. And then called Cain a playboy. Pin up, he goes and pins himself up in the house, looking. That's why they call the magazine Penthouse. How many know what's inside Penthouse? He goes and pins himself up in the house. He's already a freak on Cain, cocaine, so he just looks. He's so filthy, he's not only filthy, he just loves to look at more filth. Then he becomes a playboy, he's a boy. Oh, they choose the names well. You're the one dead to the knowledge of the name. Anytime you take something that destroys your potency, your power to be a procreator is destroyed. Your creativity is wiped out. You can no longer procreate. That's dead then. See, I told you he was a murderer from the beginning. Oh, I could teach on for a long. Come on, baby, let's get some more knowledge about Cain. We need to look at our condition. Are we in a pitiful condition? How many can understand tonight why this kind of mentality cannot be tolerated in heaven? This kind of thinking cannot be allowed in heaven. It's just impossible. Heaven is not made up of incompetence. That's why no murderer can enter heaven. No killer can come into heaven. You better get some oil in your lamp, so you'll be ready for the marriage supper with me. So you have to get ready to marry me. You can't just marry me. I'm not going to marry incompetence. I'm not going to enter an illegal relationship. Now you can be a foolish virgin in here, or you can be a wise virgin in here. You can't claim that you don't have the potential to be able. Every one of you in here have the potential to be able. And you didn't have a choice until tonight. Now you have a choice since I'm showing you your condition. You can't claim tonight, well, I didn't know incompetence was riding and living in my house. I didn't know that. Now you know. Now you know, are you fit or unfit? What are you going to do about it? Become fit. Right now you're unsuitable. So what are you going to do? You first have to come to realize you're unsuitable before you can be suitable. See, when I say you must be fit to enter heaven, you just look back and grin and say, hey, that doesn't apply to me. You have to be rich to enter heaven. Then you say, yeah, that doesn't apply to me. I'm going to have to hurry and change. And then when I say the poor cannot come into heaven, you say, oh, I'm going to have to do something about my poor condition. But I didn't know I was suffering from a poor condition. I thought if I made enough money, I could get out from under all my conditions. Who taught you that? Satan, Cain. Cain had you believing if you could get $1 million that he controls, lotto and all those things, you could get out from under all your troubles. And there are entertainers who have made tens of millions of dollars, and they became a partner with cocaine. They became co-partners with Cain. And Cain took all their money. Cain's seed is doing what Cain did to Abel. Right inside your head. Come on, baby. This is infinity. This is serious. You full of the devil. You ever heard your grandma say, nigga, you just full of the devil. That's your problem. She was sure telling the truth. Even she didn't know what she was saying. But she knew that much. She didn't fully understand it. Yes, unfit.
Unfit not adapted or suited, unsuitable, unqualified or incompetent, not in a physically fit condition, to render unfit or unsuitable, disqualify.
When you go to get a loan, they tell you you're unqualified. They know what they did to you. Give me the synonym of unfit. They know just what they did to you. And you think they're prejudiced when they don't let you have the money. Now, tonight, you know you don't deserve the money. You're unfit to handle it. Aren't you? Huh? I mean, but before you met me, you thought you were fit, honey. Couldn't nobody tell you that you weren't fit. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, we did everything this world told us to do to become fit. And all we were doing was learning how to be more unfit. Isn't that amazing?
Unfit, unsuitable.
So you are born to be what? All right, go ahead.
Unsuited, ill-suited.
You're ill, truly ill. You just plain ill. See, Cain was ill. Yahweh challenged Cain if you can be well. Cain was the opposite of well. He was sick. He was ill. He said, Cain, if you can be well and do well, I'll let you rule over all my kingdom. But Cain was unsuited. Come on.
Inappropriate.
So you ought to become, don't forget, keep going.
Undue, unfitting, unbefitting, unmeet, unseemly.
Wait a minute. Unmeet. M-E-E-T? Yes, sir. See, we are supposed to have a helpmeet. But all we get are unmeets. We marry a bunch of unmeets. We divorce one unmeet and marry another unmeet. Swear we learned something from the last unmeet. You were unmeet, the one you married was unmeet. And then you divorce your unmeet, and then you start courting another unmeet. While you remain unmeet. And swear you hitting on all 8 cylinders. Swear your engine is fine-tuned. Huh? And then you go lay with your next unmeet and say, Lord, I wish I hadn't met that unmeet. It gives you pain to be stuck with an unmeet. You need some help, meet. You be hollering and crying, help me! Help me! Save me from this unmeet here. See, but when Yahweh gave you a wife, he gave you a helpmeet. Yeah, in Genesis 2:18, you had a helpmeet. Now you got an unmeet. It can be devastating to be hooked up to an unmeet. Boy, they can make you kind of feel uncomfortable. Unmeet folk are terrible people. And they know just where your last nerve is. Unmeet people know just where your nerve is raw. And then they get in that tap dance on your last nerve. But Yahweh qualified us to be a helpmeet. And we went for Cain. Isn't that something? We went for Cain and became an unmeet. That's why when you first come to Yahweh, you realize how unqualified that unmeet is. But in your wisdom, you look at the outside appearance, and don't know where the unmeet is. Amazing. This knowledge will make you proceed with caution. Extreme caution. Say, wait a minute, now I know something I didn't know before. I know that these people I'm looking at are unmeet. And I know I need a helpmeet. So I'm going to wait until this unmeet is converted and practicing meat. Okay.
Unfit. Malapropo.
Malapropo. That's just sound bad. I don't want to be that just by the way that sounds. I mean, anything sound that bad, I don't want nothing to do with Malapropo. Good gracious, that sounds like a terrible disease. That sounds worse than tendonitis. Malapropo, child, get your dictionary. I don't want this thing. Let me see what this is. I don't want no more of this. Whatever Malapropo is, I'm giving it up tonight. Educate me, child, because see, I'm so glad Yahweh letting me see this. How many of you, Malapropo just sound like something you don't want anything to do with? Yeah, Lord, deliver me, Yahweh. I want something that sounds good anyway. I can go for apropos, but see, all this malapropo is getting, no, give it to me.
Malapropo. Inappropriate. Inappropriately. Unsuitable. Unfitting. Unbefitting. Unmeet. Inapt. Inapposite.
That sounds like another disease I don't want. I might need Novocaine for that one. And they have all these Cain angels, you know what I mean? Novocaine, cocaine, Zolocaine, and see, yeah, and all these Cains be messing with your mind. They be telling you one thing and your body is into another thing. Yeah, Cain is awesome. All right, give me inapposite. It's a disease, I don't want that. It sounds like a sickness I don't need, since I know we're coming from the sick side. I sure don't want that illness. Give it to me, inapposite.
Inapposite. Not apposite. Not pertinent.
Not pertinent. You know what pertinent is. Okay, go back to what we were on.
Malapropo. Unsuited. Irrelevant. Non-germane.
Ooh, not non-germane. Now that's it. Ooh. Well, deliver me from not being germane. I love being germane. You are non-germane. And if you've ever studied germane, you know how pitiful your condition is. You're suffering from a condition of non-germane-itis. You're not even in it. You're not an integral part of nothing. That's your condition in America. I mean, it's just niggas just don't exist in America. It's, when they take pictures of people, if you're not rioting, you're not in the picture. When they show cultural events, they just don't show you. Because you're non-germane. Go ahead. Malapropo.
Malapropo. Impertinent.
Ooh.
Unwarranted.
Ooh, unwarranted. Now you get a warranty for your radio, a warranty for your car. You are unwarranted. You have no guarantees for anything in America. You're not guaranteed safety, protection, rights. That's why you need civil rights and voting rights, because see, you have no guarantees. You are unwarranted because you're an illegal alien in America. You're unwarranted. But you're supposed to be warranted. Have legal rights, legal protections, a guarantee against defect and default. Am I giving you a hint of how to study your condition? Or are you beginning to approach my method? Can you get a glimpse right now of how long we will be here, me teaching you your condition? A long time. Not that I'm tired of this. And I'm still on page 1. And I haven't left Deuteronomy 16:10. And I want you to understand clearly that you cannot enter heaven in your present condition. How many agree? You do agree. Is it possible for you to enter heaven? How many understand me when I say, don't bring me a fool? For such is not the kingdom of heaven. But it won't be in my heaven. That's for sure. It just won't be there. Because you can't help Bill like that. I'm looking for the Godhead now. That's what I'm after, the Godhead. That's the way it is. You have to be literate. You have to be able to read my instructions. I don't have time to, as you can see tonight, to stand here and individually teach you all that I have to share. So some of this I have to put in book form. And I'm developing an infinite library. Oh yeah, you can't imagine my library that I'm creating from within. And it takes a legally competent person to open up one of my books. You can't possibly comprehend anything I have to say if you're illiterate. So the first thing I'm doing is making all Yahweh University students literate. They're learning to read and define and spell words, and it's just going to come. I'm not making fun of the incompetent. It's simply that only the competent can build the kingdom of heaven. You get the picture? That's all I'm dramatizing. I need people that are able. Now, I hope I have given you enough insight tonight that at least you can go and to the cemetery and view the remains of Cain. He's not dead yet, but see, you're in the cemetery anyway. So at least I hope you can view the resurrection of Abel and see the demise of Cain taking place simultaneously. So you are to be what? A capable person. Able, competent, qualified, fit, suitable, legally firm, intelligent, sagacious, germane, pertinent, appropriate, relevant, astute, first class, ace, chief, and the boss. Somebody special was talking to us tonight.
Royal family, thank you for joining us during our High Holy Festival of Feast of Weeks. And if you would like to keep this statute, this law, please visit our website at www.yahweh144000.com. Royal family, you can register for this high holy celebration or pre-register for the upcoming feasts right there on our website. Again, www.yahweh144000.com. We welcome you home. Praise Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Shalom, Royal family.